What's going on, everyone? It's episode 60 of the Mulberry podcast. How's everyone doing tonight, man? It's Tuesday night, 11:45 p.m. and doing a little solo pod tonight. No, I did not fire Sophie. Yes, she got the position. She got the position, of course. I mean, she had the position anyway. It was just, last episode was just like a little intro for everyone. If you didn't watch and you're watching right now, well, shit, like and subscribe, man. How about that? But no, if you didn't watch the last one, I had the beautiful Sophie on, and it was a little co-host opportunity. Most of the time, I do these on my own, and I'll have guests and stuff, but it's really just kind of on my own. It's kind of how I've always done it, and I'm not gonna lie, I always did want a co-host, but I really just needed somebody who was gonna be consistent with it and want to be able to, take time out of their day every week or, every week and a half or so to come and get some content in with me. And I felt like at first there wasn't anyone who was really willing to do that. But that's okay, man, because this is something that I saw a vision in, and I really had like this idea of what I wanted to do. And I think at the beginning, nobody really kind of saw that. So which is totally fine. I just had to, do it myself, and there's no problem with that, man. But no, Sophie, she's gonna probably start. I think we're gonna do one this weekend, and then from then on, you'll most likely just get used to. Why does it do that? Get used to seeing her more often. So I'm excited for that. Honestly, I am excited to have her on and have a a female guest, perspective, personality. I think it's really going to help the podcast grow, and I think the audience is going to, you guys are going to enjoy it more. Also, what else is new? Let's see. I finally made a LINKTREE because I felt like I don't know why I don't know why it took me 60 episodes to just make a damn LINKTREE. But I do have a LINKTREE. It's in my bio on Instagram. It's in my bio on Twitter. And I'll put it in the bio in this video and on the rest of them. The big thing about the LINKTREE is if you go on there, what I'm gonna have on it mainly is the top will have the most recent episode. So I'm gonna put that on the top. Then down below, I'll have a link to my website where you could buy merch, and the latest episode will also be on the website as well. And then below that, I'm gonna have the last podcast that I did, not the latest, but the one before that. So just another one if you want to click on it. If you didn't see it the week before or whatever, it's gonna be right there. I'm also gonna have just the link to my actual YouTube page where you can go straight to that and just check everything out. And then also what I added was there's a phone number in the LINKTREE that you can call or text. And if you call, I'm not going to answer it, okay? It'll ring. It'll ask, like, who's the call from. You say whoever. And no, I won't answer it, so don't be shy and think, like, somebody's going to answer, because no one's going to answer. But you can leave a message. And what I wanted to do with that is kind of get you guys involved. If there's anything that you want me and Sophie to talk about, to address, any topics that you're interested in that you might want to hear our take on it, or we can have a conversation about it, you can call that number and leave a message, or you can text the number and leave a message, and I highly recommend everyone do that. I think I want you guys to do that. I want you guys to be involved, because I think it'll just give a little bit more variety to the podcast, and it gives me an idea of what people kind of want to hear, or anything that anyone's going through, or any like troubles in your life, or anything. If you want to just send it my way, send it our way, leave a message, leave a text, whatever you want to do. Uh, I highly recommend you do that. And that is in the link tree. And it says, it'll say like, I forget what I put, like topics or whatever for, yeah, text or call for topics for podcasts or whatever. But yeah. And then below that, the very bottom, I put a little tip jar if you wanted to leave a tip or whatever. If you support the brand and you like what's going on. But again, that's like not even something I'm like really trying to push. That's just there for anyone who might feel like doing that. That's great, and 100% would appreciate any of that. But again, I'm not really gonna push for that because I'm not. It's like, I'm not over here like, oh, give me money, But what I do want to do with that though is like kind of have like some incentives, where because like the last podcast we talked about Sophie, she used to play violin, right? And I really want her, like I want her to do a little set, and like I can have a set up to where she can play like a full out like joint, and I want her to do that. But I don't know, she's nervous about doing it, and she still has to like get in and start practicing again or whatever. So I was even thinking like, yo, if we can raise like $25 or $20, right? Like we'll get her to do it. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like some type of incentivized thing to where we can like bring more to the podcast and than just kind of like what I usually talk about, but try to just bring more content in, and like I said, like what you guys wanna see and support. So yeah, that's like the big change in the link tree. Like I said, it's in my bio on Instagram at mulberrydreams.co and on Twitter at mulberrydreams. And then, like I said, I'll have it in the bio on YouTube as well. But yeah, so definitely go check that out. I just think it's just gonna bring more structure to the brand as a whole, and especially having Sophie on and adding more pieces to the puzzle, man. I'm trying to just be as structured as possible and bring as much content as possible, not kind of do the same thing every week. So the one thing I do, like I said, I really want you guys to, I really encourage you guys to do is call that number, text that number, and just say whatever. So I really want you guys to do that. And with that being said, I won't say who's texting or who's calling. I won't, that's all confidential. But it's just more of like getting the audience involved. But yeah, man. What else did I have? This is more just basically like an update podcast, and kind of want to talk about a few things. That was the main thing I wanted to talk about. Also, in the very, very near future, I do have some merch coming. Finally. When I moved out here, man, I just, I was just trying to get my shit together, like my regular life together, and started looking around, trying to make some connections with, with getting some merch made. And I looked at a few different spots, and this one spot I really liked. I went in, I talked to the boss, in person. I figure, I know what I'm looking for, and I know what I want, and I've like already like made merch before, and I have like a good idea of like how things work and what I want. And the main thing I wanted to do out here was like have more of like a business relationship with a company, and not just kind of like, some random email like, oh, hey, I want this made or whatever. Like I want them to know, I want to know who I'm talking to and who I'm dealing with, and I want them to know who I am. So when, Dallas emails or Dallas calls from Mulberry Dreams, like they know who it is. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best thing for me, because I want to know who's making my shit. I want to be in the loop, and I don't want to feel like I'm left out or anything. So that was like, I took some time to do that. I finally did that. I worked on some like designs and updating some older designs, and I got all that taken care of, and then yeah, man. So I'm really excited about it. The first drop is just gonna be some. There's gonna be T-shirts. I know it's winter time, but most of you are in California, bro. You wear T-shirts still. Like, it don't really get that cold. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get some black T-shirts, and I'll when it drops, I'll do my little rollout and all that. But so just stay tuned for that as well, and that'll be on the website when it drops. There's actually some hoodies on the website still. There's a few hoodies left from last year. So if anyone's interested in a Mulberry Dreams hoodie, check out the website, which is in the bio, in the link tree, all that good stuff. All that good jazz. But anyway, dude, Duke's kicking ass right now, dude. 68-57. Bro, this raps. Man, I don't really watch a whole lot of NBA. I've been watching a lot of NBA this year though, because I've been rocking with the Pelicans for a few years. I think probably since like 2000, since I started the podcast. So when was that, like 2019 or something like that? Maybe the end of 2018 before I started the pod. I've been rocking with the Pelicans, mainly because they got Zion, Brandon Ingram, and back when I started rocking with them, they also had JJ Redick, and those are all Duke boys. So I was like, man, this is like a Duke reunion team. There's like 3 out of the 5 starters were looking Duke players. So I was rocking with them, and then now I just like really rocking with them, and ain't no one can tell me nothing because they've been dog water forever, and now they're actually doing pretty good. They're in second place in the West. And I'm actually really excited. The main thing they need to do is stay healthy, though. That's pretty much it. Because I ain't going to lie, my dad's a big Lakers fan. I've always followed the Lakers growing up with Kobe and all that, especially like back in the, like, what was that, like 08, 09, like them and the Celtics when that shit was popping off. You best believe I'm rocking with the Lakers. But really after that, man, like I didn't really have no team like that, like I just really liked Kobe. I think that's what it was, because when he retired, like I didn't really follow, the Lakers like that. I didn't follow basketball a whole lot like that, you know what I mean? And now it's just kind of hilarious. They got, LeBron, Westbrook, AD, and all these dudes, and it's like they're not good, and it's kind of funny. It's just, I don't know, man. They need to get their shit together, but yeah, I'm rocking with the Pels, bro. So you heard it here. Actually, I said that on the second episode I ever did. It was with Jake, my boy Jake Parker. I literally said I'm a Pelicans fan, I think, on that podcast. So that shit's on wax, bro. Stop playing with me. All right? Stop playing with me. I feel like a rapper with this mic. Like I'm about to just drop some shit. This is like some ASMR shit, What's up, baby? I should do some ASMR like I'm at the bar picking up on chicks, huh? What's up, baby? What's your name, girl? I saw you looking at me from across the way, huh? You was peeping my mustache, huh? Yeah. What's funny is Sophie hates my mustache. But the first night we met, your boy was rocking a mustache. I had a mustache and it wasn't even clean. I had scruff and all that. It was like the rest of my hair, facial hair was growing back. Crazy outfit, bro. I had a Daytona 500 hat, snapback. Daytona 500 snapback, like NASCAR hat on. I had a black t-shirt. It was the Dodgers World Series champs tee. I bet you that's why she was feeling me. And then she wanted to roll with the winners. And then what else did I have? Oh, I had my black North Face pants on, and I had some pink Nike Dunks, bro. Bro, that's a crazy fit now that I said that out loud. Pink Nike Dunks with the black on black, and the hat is white with a blue bill. That's crazy. Looking crazy. And I was faded when she first came into the bar when I saw her. I was already faded. That night actually was pretty nuts. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man. Yo, I kind of want to tell this story, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to tell it because honestly, who cares? It's been a while anyway. Shoot, I was chilling with Tracer, my cousins Tracer, Trevor, and my boy Tony. We were at Twin Peaks. and we were getting drunk. And then Tony left. So us three were like, bro, let's go to the bar, bro. So we went to the bar. And then uh we're like, I'm faded. I think Tracer wasn't like, he stopped drinking at Twin Peaks, and then like he just basically let like me and Trevor drink. And then we go to the bar, and bro, we get into this little altercation, and I feel bad about it because honestly it was my fault. And it was my fault. My cousins be saying, nah, bro, you're good, it wasn't, whatever, but honestly it really was. And it was on some dumb shit too. Like, we were drunk, and what I also didn't realize, when I first walked in the bar, I literally yelled out, fuck the Vols. And yo, I don't know, I was faded, bro. I'm tired of all these UT Tennessee fans, man. Them shits, they just be annoying as hell, and like this was during like baseball season. So, and UT's baseball team was ranked 1 in the nation, and just everyone here, bro, just wears orange, bro. Just orange. They look all like cartoon characters, bro. Just same fit every day, And I'm just like, bro, what's up with these guys, man? But I really do respect it, and like the whole city like lives for the Vols, bro. Vols, I don't know, bro. Vols, the Volunteers. The whole city lives for them. So no matter what, they represent them, they back them. That's like the area code here is 865. 865 stands for VOL. Like, that's how, like, that's kind of hard. Like, their area code is Vol, bro. Like, that's really how in tune the whole community is. But anyway, I was faded, and I don't give a fuck about the Vols. So I walked in there, and I was like, fuck the Vols. Yo, bro, fuck the Vols, right? So I yelled out, fuck the Vols. And no one really looked. I mean, I don't know if anyone really. I mean, I did yell it pretty loud, and like Tracer, like they were kind of laughing, like, bro, you're stupid, whatever, right? So then, like half hour later, right, we're standing there drinking, and I take a sip, and I kind of like turn around, and there's someone walking. There's like a dude and his homeboy walking, and he's looking at me, and for some reason, I just made eye contact with him, and I just didn't break eye contact. And he's walking, so I'm just like looking like this. But this dude like literally starts breaking his neck as he's walking by. So I'm like, bro. So this is so cringe, bro. This is like how dudes are. This is stupid. This is the type of dude I'd be like talking about how dumb they are. Yet I just fell right into that category of just like cringe, like white boy. Like, what's up, bro? You looking at me, bro? But I went up to him. I'm like, what's good, man? And he's like, what's up? And his dude was tall. He was like right here, and he was pretty big, bro. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was like, what's good, man? And he's like, what's good? I said, I don't know. You staring at me. He's like, you're staring at me. And it's like to this point where it's like, like, this is so dumb, bro. This is dumb. And I was like, bro, I turned around, and you're looking right at me. So what's the deal? You know what I mean? And he sizes me up, and I'm just like staring at him the whole time. I'm not breaking eye contact, and that's all the alcohol in me. And he looks down at my feet and looks up at me and just goes, looks like you need to be cut off, bud. And I was like, bro, I can't get disrespected like this. I don't know, maybe he looked at my fit, which was crazy, and he's just like, look at this fucking clown. But I probably looked like a clown, honestly. And I suggest you walk away, or you can go get your boys and we can handle it. Hey, and honestly, if I ever start suggesting shit, if I ever say I suggest, that's when you know I'm faded, bro. It's bad. If I start going around suggesting shit to people, you just know it's bad. Like, I've drank way too much. I should not be suggesting shit to strangers, okay? But I was like, I suggest you walk away, or you can go get your boys and we can handle it. And at this point, Trevor comes up, yo, what's good? And if you know Trevor, bro, Trevor's doing Trevor shit, right? What's good, bro? And I don't really even remember what he said. But they walk away. And there was like that slight moment, like where you turn around, you're like, pussies, bro. Fucking show them, like we were the big boys on the block, right? Like we acted all cool, like yeah, that's what I thought, right? We're walking back. I take a sip of my beer. Not even 30 seconds later, dude comes taps on, and I don't know why he tapped on Trevor's shoulder. Whatever Trevor said to him must have pissed him off more than what he said to me, or I don't know. I don't know why he picked Trevor. And my theory is, and I told Trevor this, and I gave him a hard time about it, bro. Out of me, Tracer, and Trevor, if you looked at all three of us and like how we stand, our stature, the way we look, Trevor Trevor kind of looked like the pretty boy, right? Like he's a pretty boy. Tracer's big. I just look scruffy, like I might headbutt you or something. Like I might just do some crazy shit. So they're probably like, I'm gonna go up to that one. But if you know Trevor, that is the one cat out of the group like you don't want to go up to. You don't. And if you know, bro. You don't do that. That's not okay, bro. So he goes up to Trevor and he was like, what's up, man? You want to go outside? And Trevor goes, right now? And the dude goes, yeah. Trevor goes, bet. And runs outside, dude. Doesn't wait for anyone. Runs out. I look at Tracer. Tracer looks at me. We take a sip of our beer and we start walking out. But here's the problem. This is where I got nervous. This is where I was like, dude, I got us into some shit. Remember when I said I told him to go get his boys? Well, he went and got his boys. And there was about 8 of them. So Trevor runs out. He's like excited for this shit. He's like, finally. I could just, like, he's like, finally, like he wants to fuck somebody up, right? And then, like 6 of them walk out with him, or like 5 other ones, and I'm like, fuck, dude. And then I look at Tracer, he looks at me, and we walk out, right? They're all in front. Trevor's up there, like, already squared up, like, right outside, dude. And I look over, and there's like 2 other dudes at like a table outside, and they get up and start following us too. So I told Tracer, I was like, hey, bro, there's 2 more behind us. And Tracer just goes, takes like a deep breath, and then just starts tightening up his belt. I was like, Tracer's a real one, bro. He was like, oh, dude, we're really about to get into some stupid ass shit right now. And he was mad because he had flip-flops on, bro. So he had like his whole ass toes showing, bro. I'm like, you better get your toes stepped on, bro. He was the most mad about that. He's like, bro, we can't be doing this when I got flip-flops on. So we go outside, and I guess the dude told Trevor, like, Trevor's like ready to fucking punch him, and he's like, nah, let's go back here. So we go back down this alleyway behind the bar, and Trevor and that dude are up there, and then one of the other dudes, he's like, what's good, man? What are we doing? I'm like, I'm right here, bro. And then he goes, man, let's shut this down, bro. I was like, well, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, thank you, bro. Thank God, because I didn't want to do this. And then he goes, I just didn't want to do, I realized, like, bro, there's a lot of dudes out here, and I don't even know really who's who or what, but I know there's a lot of them. So I'm like, yeah, this is gonna suck. So they didn't want to do it. The other dude was up there trying to apologize to Trevor. Trevor wasn't having it, but whatever. It all just broke up. We all shook hands. It's so, like I said, stupid shit. It was literally over nothing. There was 0 reason to even get in a fight. You know what I mean? So after that, we go back inside, and then we're just chilling or whatever. And then Sophie comes in, and I was like, hey. And then, we were hanging out with her or whatever. And then, I'm faded already. I'm like, like I said, I got my mustache with a NASCAR hat. I'm like, yeah, we almost got in a fight, blah, blah, blah. And like, bro, that was the first time I ever spoke to her. Like, and this is what we're talking about. Like, it just was crazy, man. But that's the first time I met Sophie that night at the bar. And then it just went from there, bro. We were just cool, been chilling and shit. So, and I wanted her to come on the pod, because she's very soft-spoken, and she's very intelligent, and I'm more just loud and obnoxious. So hopefully it'll bring a little more balance to the pod. You know what I mean? And, shout out to Tracer and Trevor, bro. They always got my back, even though I started that whole shit. Kinda. but yeah, they're real ones. But yeah, so that was the night. Uh, there's a lot of other shit that happened that night actually, but that was like the beginning of it. So, but anyway. By the way, I got a Phillies jersey on. Everybody knows I'm a Dodgers fan, but I had to rock the Phillies jersey because bro, the moves that the Phillies are making right now, they are literally trying to spin the block on the World Series and run it back. Literally. Like these dudes are making so much moves, they're spending so much money. I think actually with all their massive contracts, I was reading there's like 5 or 6 or 7 different like massive contracts they have of dudes, of players, and cuz they just acquired Trey Turner from the, or not from the Dodgers, but he was on the Dodgers, he was a free agent. They acquired him, and they got some other right-handed pitcher, but they spent bread on him. They spent 300 mil on Trey Turner over 11 years. And then they spent like another 185. Oh, that was DeGrom's. That was Jacob DeGrom's contract to the Rangers. But anyway, bro, they have like over $1 billion worth of money, like contract money, on their team. The Phillies do. Like that's insane, dude. Like they really spent some money, and they're about to be good, bro. I should call Plaza, my boy Plaza. He's a what is he? He's a Braves fan. They are not winning that. They're not winning that division. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Plaza, yo, man, Phil's winning that division. So I'm just letting you know. But also, Jacob DeGrom from the Mets went to the Rangers, and people were like surprised about it because Rangers suck. The Mets were a playoff contending team, even though they are absolutely horrible in the playoffs. They're like they're a team that makes the playoffs, but they just don't do anything in the playoffs. Here's my take on it, bro. I remember Jacob DeGrom pitching for the Mets when he had long ass hair, and this was back in like 2014. So this man, and I don't know when he came into the league, but all I do know is he was in the league in like 2014, 2015. It's about to be 2023, all right? So we're coming up on like almost a decade here. This man is past his prime. He's dealt with injuries, okay? He got a contract from the Rangers for 5 years for $185 million, bro. Now, you have to really think about it from his perspective and in the where he's at in his career, okay? A lot of people call him, like, I've seen all types of comments. Some are like, bro, why would you do that, bro? Just go over there to suck. I mean, he must not want to win a ring. He blah, 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 whatever. Like, dude, I get that. But at the same time, you got to look at what's your top priority. Is it winning a championship? Is it your family? Is it your health? Okay, and these are things that the average fan doesn't think about, or I feel like they just, they just want their team to win. Okay, yeah, I was mad when Trey Turner left the Dodgers, and I'm like, bro, but I knew he didn't want to be there. He's been talking about wanting to leave LA. He didn't want to be in LA, which is fine. Let him go. If you don't want to play for us, then I'm not gonna be mad at it. You can go do whatever the hell you want. You're good enough to fucking play anywhere. And now he's on the fucking Phillies, which is gonna be a bitch for us and everyone else. So you have to think about their personal reasoning behind it. What I think DeGrom might have went to the Rangers for, because it's in Texas. You get taxed a lot less on your money. You get more of your money. You know what I mean? Like a $185 million contract in California is like way less. Like you're going to get way less every year after taxes than you would in Texas. Moving your family out to Texas. Maybe he just wants to buy a spot out in Texas and then finish out the year there, or the season there, or his career, I mean, and reside there with his $185 million and his family. And maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe he's setting his future up for him and his family. Like, do people not think about this type of shit, bro? No, they don't. They just want to see them win. And they were like, why would he go to the Rangers? They suck. And you know what? I low-key think the Rangers are going to be kind of, like, they could be good. They're not that bad. You know what I mean? They got Seager and Simeon, and then now they got DeGrom, and there's a few other dudes that, like, can play. So let's just be real here. Like, the Rangers low-key got a little squad. They can, like, get some players around, and if, like, some of their, you know, their like, bottom of the lineup players, they step up, like, they might have a little squad. I don't know. They're not going to beat the Astros. I'll tell you that. I mean, Astros are just raw, which that they're in their division, so that kind of sucks. But I could see them snagging a wild card spot. But again, it might not even matter to DeGrom about that. It just might be a point in his life and in his career where he wants to, you know, he's thinking more about his family. He wants to get the hell out of New York, right? You don't know that, but I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. Another thing, Cody Bellinger, he's going to the Cubs. He's not on the Dodgers no more. A lot of people are like, no, bro, hate to see you go. Like, not really. I don't. It said, like, former MVP to the Cubs. You know, former MVP Cody Bellinger. Well, there's a hard emphasis. I'm putting a hard emphasis on the word former. This man was a one and done, bro. This man, one good year, right? Like one, like, amazing year, literally. I mean, he was MVP. That's pretty much it. So I'm not mad to see him go. It was frustrating to have him, Muncy, and then we got Gallo before the trade deadline. There's like the three of the, like, top strikeout dudes, bro. They have, like, the most strikeouts in the league, all three of them, and they're all on the same team in the same lineup. Like, nah, like, we're not gonna win like that. It's not gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how shitty it was to watch the Padres beat the Dodgers last season or this few months ago in the playoffs? And like I said, I live on the East Coast, right? So it's 12:17 a.m. right now. But in California, it's 9:17, right? What I mean is, if you watch baseball, you know a lot of West Coast games, like the night games, they start at 7:30 at night. 7:10, 7:15, whatever it is. Bro, that is 10 o'clock here. Okay? And playoff games always go longer than regular season games. They just do. For whatever reason, they just drag on, be like a 4-hour game. What does that mean? That means it's like 1:30 in the freaking morning when I'm watching the game. And I'm literally sitting here by myself at 1:30 in the morning watching my Dodgers lose. Like, that hits hard, bro. To the Padres, too, yo. And I was talking mad shit about the Padres earlier in the season when they got Soto and they weren't doing shit. When they got Soto and Hader and they had, like, this major collapse as a team and, like, they had all these good players and they weren't doing shit and they were almost not even going to make the playoffs, bro. And they end up beating us, and I'm just, like, sitting here at 1:30 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning, just like, wow, man, this fucking sucks, dude. You know what I mean? So that just hits different when you're up watching your team lose at 2 in the morning. Like, there's just something about it that if you're not from the East Coast or you don't live over here, you never experienced that, bro. Watching your team live and it's 2 a.m. and they're losing and they're gonna be eliminated. That just hits way more different than it would over on the West Coast. So it is what it is, man. I don't know really what the Dodgers are going to do. We don't got Trey Turner. Bellinger's out of there. Shoot, man. I think we move Lux over to shortstop. We bring up Outman from AAA. There's another guy, Vargas, we can bring up. We got some young cats on AAA. I think they come up and get some burn. They might be able to fill some shoes. We still got Freeman and Mookie. So I think if we just rally around them, bro, we'll be solid. Hopefully Muncy gets his swing back. Fucker. I don't know. Is Gallo even on the team still? I haven't really been, like, paying all that much attention to the Dodger news. I kind of stopped. I kind of just didn't care after they lost to the Padres, man. Excuse me. Because that was just some disrespectful shit to just disappoint your fans like that. trash. Straight trash, bro. But anyway, that's baseball season, man. We're in football season right now. Well, and NBA. We talked about a little bit of NBA. We're in football season right now. How about them Cowboys? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I was real hard on them at first, man. They've been playing damn good. And look. I'm not here to hate, but I'm here to be real. Bro, Dak needs to get his throw down. He be floating balls, bro. Why he floating passes for? Why he throwing so much picks? I don't like that shit. I don't like it, bro. Why you throwing so much picks, man? You lucky you got Pollard and CD's raw, but this is some of his throws, bro. They just like releases, like he just be like throwing it too high, floating it, man. And like him and his receivers, they're a lot of too much. They're not on the same page. It happens far too often where like he thinks he's gonna go deep, but he cuts back and he throws a deep ball, or he thinks he's gonna cut it, but he goes deep and he throws it like right to the corner, or it's like some dumb shit, bro. It's like, why? Who are you throwing to and why? That's my only beef, bro. And I'm not trying to sit here and continue to be on the hate Dak train because I'm really not. He's. I gotta get this out of the way, bro, because a lot of people earlier in some of my podcasts when I was talking about Cooper Rush, they made it seem like I thought Cooper Rush was better than Dak. 100%, he's not better than Dak. But that was my problem, is that when Dak was in, we were losing. That first game was atrocious, bro. I know it was the first game. Get out of my face with that. When Cooper Rush was in, we were winning games. He only lost one game in his career. He only lost one game this year, and it was to the Eagles. And it was actually, that was like one of their Eagles' worst games. Like if Dak was in there, we probably could have won. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm not like, I don't think Cooper Rush was better, but all I'm saying is when he was in there, we were winning. And I'm not gonna argue that. I'm sorry, but man, Dak just needs to get some more zip on the ball, bro. He needs to fucking start firing it in there, dude. I don't know what the fuck, man. It's just pissing me off. But our defense is disgustingly good, bro. It's just nasty. They're nasty. I had never seen a Cowboys defense this good in my life, like ever. So I'm excited, man. I ain't gonna lie. We got the shitty ass Texans this week, and then we got the Jags, and then I think we got the Titans. That'll be tough. I mean, they're not that good anyway, but that'll be tougher than the Texans and Jags. And then we got the Eagles again, and then the Commanders. Hey, Commanders are good. Shit, our whole division's good. We probably got one of the toughest divisions right now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe the AFC, was that AFC East with the Jets in them? Jets, Bills, Dolphins, Patriots. Yeah, no, they got that's like probably the toughest division. But Cowboys have concerns after meeting with Odell Beckham Jr. ESPN's reports Beckham is still recovering from ACL injury in Super Bowl. Yeah, bro, we don't need Odell Beckham, bro. We really don't need him. He's honestly too much of a distraction. And like, I like what we got going on. I like our receiving core. I really do. I don't have a problem with our offense. I got high expectations for Dak, bro. I need him to stop throwing picks. I need him to throw the ball with some authority. Like, be the strong arm of the law, son. You know what I mean? I need that Aikman arm. Come on now. That's it. That's my only beef. Like, I can't be like, we're perfect. I can't do that. I got to find something. Okay? I expect us to do something this year now, for real. And if the Eagles we need Eagles to lose one. If we beat them again, I'm trying to win the division. But if we just go wild card, we're just going to have to be on the road. We can be some road dogs the whole way, but I'm here for it, bro. I really think we could do it. So, yeah, man. Cowboys are looking good. But anyway, let's call my brother again. Oh, wow, I'm looking crazy right now, bro. No cap. I'm going to call my broskies. See, he might be chilling with his girlfriend. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too loud. Bro, why ain't he answer? He doing the dirty? He need to answer. He's doing the dirty right now. Nasty motherfucker. I'm telling mom, bro. I'm telling mom. All right, whatever. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're not going to call him. Let me see something real quick. Let me make... If he don't answer... Oh, I don't have his number on here. Fuck. Never mind, I can't do it. I was gonna call I was gonna call my boy, or I was gonna call my cousin Tracer, but let's see if my mom.
What's up?
Hi, Mom.
Oh no, are you on a podcast?
Huh? What's the problem?
Oh God.
No, I just called to say I love you.
Love you too.
What are you doing?
You said it in your mic?
Yeah. What are you doing?
You better not be on camera.
You're not. Well, I can see you, but I won't put you on. Why are you getting all nervous for? What's wrong with you? Look at you getting all.
What are you gonna ask me?
You getting all giggly for? What's wrong with you?
What's that?
Nothing. I just called to say I love you. That's it.
Oh, I love you too.
All right. Where's Dad?
Working.
Oh, lame.
He's driving. I just got off the phone with him.
Oh, well, I can't FaceTime him. I have you on my computer because I'm recording another. I got another camera angle with my phone, so I can't call him, and I can't FaceTime him because he doesn't have iPhone no more.
No, he doesn't.
So,
nope.
Anyway, that's it.
That's it. You're looking for your father.
No, I really wasn't.
You want to talk to him about something on your podcast?
No, I really wasn't.
Bullshit.
I swear, I really wasn't. I actually called Dalton. He didn't answer, but he's probably doing the dirty with his girlfriend. I just wanted to let you know.
No, they were here a little while ago.
Yeah, a little while ago.
With Laura's mother.
Is that the first time you met her?
Yeah.
You like her?
She was nice. I like her.
Don't lie on the pod.
I thought I wasn't on it.
You are on the phone. No, your face isn't, but this audio will be. So you don't like her?
Yes, I like her.
You lie. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's nice.
Oh, well, I FaceTimed Dawn. He didn't answer. I knew he was with his girlfriend. I said I was going to snitch on him because he didn't answer the phone.
Yeah, they went to get ice cream.
What a bunch of what a bunch of little simps. Little puppy love, huh?
You're dumb.
Anyway.
Anyways.
All right, well.
What's your podcast about?
I don't know.
That you called your mom to find your dad because dad didn't answer.
I can't. You be putting me on blast too much. I don't like that.
I keep it real.
You keep it real?
Yeah. Don't I?
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't go there, huh?
What's wrong? Oh, you trying to get in on? I'm gonna put your face on the screen. You start talking like that.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I'll never forget that day you called me a dog. I'm just gonna say.
Well, don't act like one.
Yeah, you mean, Mom. I hurt my feelings. Hey, honestly, you know it's bad if your mom calls you a dog. You know you're not moving right. I'm just saying. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
I'll never live it down, will I?
No, nope. I will forever remind you of that.
Well,
I think about that. I think about that almost every day.
I said, well, don't act like one.
I don't anymore.
So when I did call you that, you were being a dog.
Yeah, I was being a dog, Mom. Yeah. Come on. You know me. I was out there.
And I told you to knock it off.
Well, I learned the hard way. It's all good.
Of course, because you like to always learn things the hard way.
That's how I've always been.
I know.
So, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing. Don't hold it against me that I called you a dog.
I don't hold it against you. It's just funny. That was a pivotal moment in my life, Mom, where your own mother just puts you on blast for your behavior, and then it's like, man, maybe I really should make a change here.
Uh-huh.
So no, it's all good. But
Yeah.
anyway,
You're welcome.
yeah, I know. What would I do without you?
I don't know. You'd be lost.
Yeah. Are you excited to see me? I'm coming home for Christmas.
Yeah, I am.
What'd you get me for Christmas?
It's not going to be quiet around here anymore.
Why? Who else is coming?
Just you.
Just me?
Just you.
That's all good. Honestly, I think a week's good enough because by the end of the week, you're gonna be like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
No, that'll be good. We missed you.
well, that's good. I miss you guys too.
Yeah.
So
Looking forward to it.
yeah. But all right. Well, I'll let you go.
All right.
All
Do you want
right.
me to call your dad? Tell your dad to call you?
No, because I said I have I'm calling you from my computer. I can't make phone calls. I just do FaceTime. When I called you, did my name come up or did the Gmail come up?
Your name came up at iCloud.
Oh, yeah. So that's why. So, because I have
Yeah.
my phone recording as well. So,
Okay.
anyway, all right. I love you. I'll let you go.
All right. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
By the way, I didn't call her to try to get a hold of my dad, but when I did call her and she answered, I was like, oh, maybe my dad's there. But he wasn't. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. That's probably like a little more than I thought I was going to do anyway. But yeah, next episode I'll have Sophie on and we'll just go from there and we'll get shit popping, all right? But this is episode 60 of the Mulberry podcast. If you're still listening, I appreciate you. Yo, shout out to Carlos Maldonado, bro. He's crazy. He put the wildest comment on my last episode. I'm gonna read it out because I respect it. I really do. Shout out to this man. Let's see. He's been wanting me to put out more content, and he said, word to mother, I swear to God, when you asked her, are you going to be able to do this once a week? Before she did it, I was like, are you going to do it once a week? Golly, D, for the love of Christ, if we get 30 episodes in 2023, that'll be a blessing. We aren't asking for much, Father Hooford. Please stop starving us. The Sahara Desert gets more rainfall per year than we get content to consume. Bro, how I really get roasted in my own comments, bro. Shout out to Carlos Maldonado, bro. I got you. We're gonna do this shit for real, man. I'm really gonna do this for real. So, yeah, man, this will keep me on my toes, bro. But all right, this is all I got, man. We'll see you guys, man. Episode 60. See ya.